Before anything strange ever happened, Coral Bay was quiet. The tide erased yesterday's footprints, one wave at a time. Maggie always watched longer than she should. Fishing boats rocked quietly in the harbor. The town looked exactly the way it always had. Mornings belonged to empty streets. But Maggie wasn't watching the street. And then, the school bell broke the silence. She didn't react like a normal bird. Everything was waking up, except her. Jake Carter never noticed the quiet things. It was just another morning. Mia Torres always moved like nothing could go wrong.
Liam Parker never believed in strange things.
But the trees always listened.
Even silence had a shape. Every day began the same way.
Routine made everything feel safe. Even objects had history. Time moved slowly here. Memories stayed on the walls. Even games felt endless. Nothing ever truly disappeared.
Even inside, the world followed them.
Jake noticed something others didn't.
She never looked away.
Something didn't belong. She was watching something else.
Jake couldn't focus anymore.
And for the first time, he felt watched. And still, she didn't move.
Jake stopped listening.
Something was being watched, but not by them. Mia noticed the change first.
Even Liam stopped joking.
Something changed. They were no longer looking separately. She was looking somewhere else now.
Even Wally noticed her.
Then he stopped. They were pointing the same way.
Jake started to see it. Liam didn't argue anymore.
Something was pulling him forward. And Maggie followed. They didn't understand why, but they followed. The path felt different now. He was waiting.
And Maggie watched from above. Without saying a word, they followed the same path Wally had chosen. Stay close. Inside, it was darker than they expected.
I don't like that. Just wait.
Time had almost erased the shed, but not its secrets. Wally wasn't afraid. He was waiting.
Mia didn't want him to go further.
Jake, don't. We're already here. Maggie never spoke, but somehow they understood.
Every instinct told him to turn back. What if someone's inside?
Sometimes courage is simply taking the next step. Let's find out.
Even Liam couldn't explain what he was feeling. This is getting weird.
He walked as though he'd been here before.
It wasn't a call. It was a warning.
The shed had been waiting, long before they arrived.
The shed was smaller than they remembered, yet somehow it felt much larger inside.
Has anyone been here recently?
Wally never hesitated. Maggie wasn't exploring. She was watching.
Everything looked abandoned, except the feeling that someone had been here.
Look at this. These tools look ancient. Nothing valuable remained, except questions.
For the first time, Liam stopped looking for explanations. This place gives me a bad feeling.
Something beneath them had Wally's full attention.
Whatever Wally had found, they were finally beginning to notice.
He's trying to tell us something.
It wasn't part of the floor.
This time, Maggie wasn't watching. She was warning them. The more dust Jake removed, the less this looked like an ordinary shed.
There's definitely something under here.
Sometimes curiosity feels heavier than fear. Do you think it wants us to open it?
I've never seen anything built like this. Even Liam had stopped searching for ordinary answers.
Whatever Wally sensed, he refused to leave it alone.
They all heard it, the sound beneath the earth. Did you hear that? That wasn't the wind.
Something below was waking up. When Maggie stopped moving, at the time, everything else seemed to stop too. Nobody wanted to be the first to move. Whatever Wally sensed, it wasn't safe. In the summer of '92, the old maintenance shed stood quiet, hiding a secret that would soon change everything we knew about Coral Bay.
Something's alive down there.
Some mysteries ask you to walk away. Others quietly invite you closer.
What if it's been waiting?
For once, logic offered no answers. We shouldn't be here. Even Maggie stopped warning them. Then something outside answered.
Did you see that?
Animals never ignore danger.
Their instincts finally caught up with their curiosity. Let's go!
Maggie stayed just long enough to make sure they had seen. Whatever lived beneath Coral Bay was still there. Coral Bay looked exactly the same, but beneath it, something had finally awakened, and next time, it would be waiting for them.